Hello, video maniacs of all shapes, sizes, and colors. This is Practice Dummy. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install, after a fashion, I guess we'll call it an overhaul mod of sorts for Star Wars Dark Forces. Star Wars Dark Forces is a game that's kind of like along the lines of Doom, except set in the Star Wars universe created by LucasArts, and they use their own engine for it instead of id Software's. And on this overhaul mod, it will work for both the Steam version and the GOG versions of the game. Go ahead and install whichever one you prefer. I'm using the GOG version of the game, and I will show you that I actually have that installed. And there's Star Wars Dark Forces, GOG.com. Next thing you want to do, in the description below, I got a link to the file you're going to want to download. And it should take you to the page right here where it says the Force Engine with a black background for the left column. And right here, Windows Build the Force Engine. So go ahead and click on that, and then save it to wherever you want to save it to. And that's all you have to do on that. We'll go ahead and minimize there. Now, next thing you want to do is go to wherever you downloaded that file at, which will be in zip form. And you want to right-click, 7-zip, and extract, there. And then the next thing you want to do is just simply double-click the Force Engine. And then you get the menu screen, and you can change your settings up how you like it. Okay, the game itself, it'll show you the path to where Dark Forces was installed at. In my case, I have the GOG version, so it's here. Outlaws is another game they have designed to, work with this overhaul mod, but I do not have Outlaws, as far as I know. Because otherwise, if you have Outlaws installed, when you click down on this drop-down menu, you'll have an option for Outlaws to change up the current game. Now, to save and load, you can save it through the overhaul mod's user interface here, but you got to be in game to do that, I believe. But you can also save the game using the game's own save method, which is Alt F5 and for save, Alt F9 for load, so quick load. And on the input, you can change the input on the game itself. And you can even use a controller on this if you want, but why? Next thing will be the graphics. And I've set mine to full screen VSync, and you got the chance to set up your resolution. And if you've got widescreen monitor, which everybody does by this point, make sure that's check marked. And if you want to limit the frame rate, you can do so. I have a 60 FPS monitor, TV, so. And the renderer, you can change it to software if you want, but you're better off using the GPU, OpenGL. And then color correction, if you want to experiment with that, you can as well. Okay, under the HUD, you can change up the settings on there, and you can scale it if you want. Matter of fact, I'm going to take it down to about 80% here for myself. Then you got sound, and you can change your sound settings if you want. And they have, I guess we'll say, improved music to an extent if you want. But, I haven't played the original game enough to be able to tell the difference with there. You can change the volume for the music. Ooh, cutscene music. Yeah, let's turn that down to about 30%. Let's check it. Let's take both about 50 and maybe 40 for that. So you can individually tweak the settings. And then you got the option for the system settings here. And then you can click return to return. Okay, let's go ahead and start up the game. And we'll skip the cutscenes. Okay, now you won't have this delay TAC base here because in my previous installation it saved the settings and my saves, and I have this, but normally you just start with the secret base and then just click to begin mission. Check your difficulty settings. You can change however you want it. And here you go. Come on, boy, oh, you gotta die. And we'll put in a little bit of gameplay here. I gotta tweak the settings on the, because up and down's a little fast for me here. There you go. You're able to play Star Wars Dark Forces in a bit of a more modern way, support for higher resolutions, and unlike the Dark XL engine, which was the first attempt to do this, it will not crash your computer to where you're rebooting. Alright, that's pretty much it, so take care one and all, and God bless you.